it's really great to get the perspective of local management, and that's one of the key things we try to do when we go on trips like that. An example for that really stood out to me was EML Payments. I saw the Chief Operating Officer for their US operation, and he was based in Kansas City, Missouri, which is really a hub for a lot of financial transactional businesses in the United States. And what I got from him was a feeling about the extent of the opportunity in the United States for their processing product for corporates, right? So in Australia, we tend to focus more on the gaming opportunities, on the virtual card opportunities, on the gift card opportunities, on the remuneration packaging opportunities. And we just sort of take for granted that the US has got, every so often, has got some big announcements that come through, and they're doing particularly well there. But in fact, that opportunity is quite a lot bigger and deeper than what I realised before I went, even though I had some pretty optimistic assumptions about what that opportunity was. In the case of the United States, we've got a payment system that still relies very heavily on checks, even between corporates. And as a result, it's relatively people intensive, and it creates quite an administrative challenge to the businesses. And so EML Payments is providing a specialist payments processing function, goes in to the corporates and basically takes over their payment function, improves their cash flow because they make sure the payments are made on the due date, not before, but also streamlines the payments, takes a lot of costs out, and implements as much automation as possible. There is an extra profit stream that it gets from being able to, and it's about 20% of the payments, convert them over onto card-based payments, and it shares in the merchant fee with the corporate. Now that sounds, pretty, as I said, it sounds like it could be a good opportunity. How good is that opportunity? Well, there are only really 3 other firms in the United States that are doing it, one of which is a bank. And they hardly bump into these players when they go pitching for clients. And their client list is really large companies, and there's a lot of them still to work through. They're only looking for companies that do more than $200 million of supplier payments per annum. So that's a business that's got an enormous opportunity in front of it. It's getting a very high hit rate in converting leads into new clients. It's got a very compelling product offering, and I was able to get a feel from the company how confident they were at the sort of momentum that the business has got.